We talked about classroom setups in the class and different manners that you can set the classroom up. This particular classroom setup is one of the most common setups for classes. It's more of a lecture style. One of the things that people, Mr. Yu wants to talk about wants to cover is the use of some other methods than just your stand and lecture and deliver. That's one of the things that I covered in presentation methods. You know, we are now becoming more of the guide on the side and less of the sage on the stage. The traditional method of standing and talking is the sage on the stage. It's more about me and less about you and less about you learning. So what's important with that is in this particular, not necessarily that, but in this particular setup, that's more what it's conducive for. There are other setups where you can set in a U-shape. U-shape works really good if you're going to put something on in the middle, like a skill session or something, and you need the chairs or the tables and things on the outside. You can set a skill station up inside that U and have the people around you sitting. It works really well if you want to engage the entire group and be in the center of them as an instructor. There are the square setting, which is more of a boardroom kind of setup. I'm not real fond personally of that. There are times that it might work, but I'm just personally not a big fan. It separates everybody a little more than I would like. One of my more favorite methods, especially for things like this, and if you're going to have a real interactive class, is when you have the tables together and you usually have like 4 or 6 people around the table. So you got little groups, little work groups. That works really nice, especially like for the icebreaker that we just did. It keeps everybody comfortable so that you can carry on your conversations and work in small groups. So that's one of my favorite methods whenever you're going to work in small groups and things.